G'day everyone, welcome to Wargaming with the Soho. I am the Soho and this is War Thunder. Today I have got a very special replay for you guys of the PV-2D Lockheed Ventura. Alright, so I got the name wrong, didn't I? This is actually the PV-2 Harpoon. Alright, that out of the way, this is the reward for the War Thunder Chronicles event. This is the first reward of the aircraft rewards tree, so you had to complete 6 bi-daily tasks in order to unlock yourself this plane. I unlocked it about 2 weeks ago now, but I've been grinding the hell out because I wanted the Yak 3T, and when I sat down to do this replay the first time, a couple of days ago, there was the Katusha event, and I just wanted that truck. I've got a thing for armoured cars, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. So what we have in front of us is my very first game in the Lockheed and PV-2 Harpoon. Alright, let's just go to player's position there. Alright, so I'm actually really liking this plane. So my first impression was it's just like the Lockheed B-34 and the it's the Hampton. No, it's not the Hampton. It's the it's in the British tree. Begins with H. Can't remember what it was. I'll look out for it later. But I was first impressions just like that, and I was actually very surprised. This is a very good tier 2 medium bomber for the Americans tree, and I just love it. It looks sleek, it flies well, and it's got an armament that you cannot believe on a medium bomber that is outside of the high ranks. So what is the PV-2? The PV-2 is a significant redesign of the PV Lockheed Ventura, which was a Navy version of the B-34 Ventura. So this major redesign actually changed the wings, increasing load capacity. I believe it made it bigger, as well as what else did it change? I've got this thing on side screen here while I pretend to go to this Ju-87 to see if he comes up. The Allied PV-2 takes it out. I'm going to that base on the far right. So what was the redesign? Alright, other redesign capacity. So first major redesign, it's got 4 extra Browning machine guns in that nose area. What they did was they removed the bombardier's position, put in Browning, M2 Browning 12mm machine guns in there, and it's got a larger wing caliber, allowing a higher load capacity, and it's got a bigger bomb load than the original PV-1 that this was based off of. So at the moment you can just see me looking around, taking in stock of where all the enemy fighters are, and just enjoying flying this plane. I flew it in simulator a couple of days ago, not this one. As I said, this is my very first trip into the BV-2, and in simulator I like it. It flies really well, really steady, and I just love the cockpit. I'm really liking just bomber cockpit on general principle now. It gives me a good reason to fly them in simulator battles, because I really love simulator battles. Yes, I am really like pain when I play simulator battles. Fighters, love them. Love the difficulty, just love the immersion. I'm a really World War II fan, if you couldn't tell already. So now I'm just keeping an eye on that MC-202 over there. He looks like he's heading the other way. He will actually come back to bite me when I go for my second base here. Now, the PV-2 Harpoon's got a bomb load. Its maximum bomb load is 4,000 pounds of bombs. As you can see right now, it's got 2 1,000-pound bombs on the external wing pylons, and inside the bomb bay it's also got 2 more 1,000-pound bombs, and on the wings it can carry up to 8 HVAR rockets, HVAR I believe. My information sheet has decided to go to sleep on me. Yeah, HVAR rockets. So just lining up my bomb run, and I'm well into AAA now. This AAA, I did not realize how close this map's bases are to the main airstrip. That'll come back to bite me in a minute when I go on to my second one, as well as that MC-202. So just lining up my bomb run, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, and drop. There we go. And now up in the bomb bay, you can see I've got 2 in the bomb bay. There we go. Looking up. I do like looking at the bomb bays. It's the little things that make you happy in War Thunder, doesn't it? It's like, I don't know about you guys, but when they introduced the bomb bay, actually able to open it, very happy, just simply because I didn't have to wait for it to open when I was dropping all of my bombs. And it's also, it's the little things. It's like, the flame you can see coming out of the engines there. Yep, hit the base, and that a little bit left off there. Just, it's annoying, but the one good thing is those Havar rockets, one salvo from those will actually finish off a base at this BR. You'll see that in a moment. So now I actually haven't noticed at this point I'm flying over the enemy base, but I will notice that in a second. As you can see, the AAA is getting thicker and close to my vehicle actually. Oh, that was a close one. And I still actually haven't noticed I'm flying over them. You'll see it in a minute when I zoom in, but I was talking about the little things, wasn't I? I really love the little things in War Thunder. It is the flames that come out of your engine they did in one of the later next updates. There you go, I've noticed the airfield and it's like, oh nuts. But since there are no enemies around, I decided to keep going, and yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that AA any moment now. And that's gonna... well, there we go. That was exceedingly close, and now I am just leaking out of every orifice. So my match is on a timer right now. One thing I really do like PV-2, it's got some really good cooling on those engines. They warm up and cool down nice and quick, especially if you've got engine trouble like I'll be having now. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't film this right off the bat, but I'm a terrible person to play with. I tend to swear when things don't go the wrong way. I'm trying to keep this as family friendly as possible. But this is now a limited match for me, and down there in the corner, if you didn't see, was that MC202 that I was looking at the other day. So, opening my bomb bay, yeah, I really like opening the bomb bay, the flames that come out, the trimming you have to do in Simulator, all the... Okay, I don't know if any of you guys play Simulator, but if you do, in some of the newer cockpits... they have just these knobs and buttons and dials that work when you just use when you're in cockpit mode. And there's the cockpit now. I'm gonna have a look around this. I actually had a look earlier, but that was before I switched to pilot mode, and it's like, hey, there's Jethro. Hey Jethro, you think you can take this for me? No. Alrighty. It's got that 1,000-yard stare as per usual, and looking at those bombs. Those bombs are just a near miss actually. I hit that right at the end of the base, not where I wanted to, but of course, but yeah, in simulated cockpits, I got the knobs and the buttons and the dials that'll work. It's like, if you tip the flaps of, I think it's the F6F, F5F now, Hellcat, like the flaps have little notches on the dial. You've got the accelerate, the throttle, not the accelerator, car. You got the throttle knob and the lights that tell you if your landing gear is up and down or not. It's like in the Spitfire for the flaps, you got this lever. You hit flaps, lever goes down. I love that kind of stuff, and I don't see that in many other war games, with the exception of the really big simulator games like IL-2 Stormovik and all that. So now I'm just trying to make some distance here between that MC202, but even in my dive, I realize that's not happening. I'm actually going down to get some rocket salvos off the base, because the first match I was testing to see if that would work. So, coming around into a cheeky head on here, and he is not going to take the bait, so going in, and one of them actually hit, was a hit marker, though not recently. Alright, coming back around, now I'm going straight for the base here. Oh, yeah, no, Jethro doesn't have him. Like, those are my gunners, Jethro and Johnny. So wait, Jethro's the co-pilot. Gunner, Johnny. So, Johnny's got it in the base plane there, and ooh, he's close, but not close enough. Alright, I'm actually lining up for a rocket run here. And I'm coming into the base, and that is... that's too far away. I forgot, a few matches before this, I was actually running with... oh, he looks like he got something important. Johnny, not good enough. Yeah, not good enough at all. I'm gonna take over. In a second. I know I took over here in a second, but... oh, well. Yep. Yep, now, my turn. Alright, Johnny, take over. And the defensive armament on the Ventura is actually very good, just like the B-20... not B-20, B-34 Ventura in-game, and I've got the MC212 on fire. Yeah, it looks like the B-34 and the A-20G. It has got a top turret with 2 Browning M2 machine guns, and there's the down of the MC202 caught in fire. Yeah, 2 M2 Brownings, 12mm machine guns on the top in the dorsal. It's a dorsal turret on a dome That turret can actually rotate 100 degrees, not 100, 360 degrees around the top of the plane. It can help shoot enemy planes that are to the forward and above your plane. It's very helpful, just like the Hudson. There we go, that's the plane I was thinking of earlier, is the Hudson. And I've actually used that in a couple of later games that I've flown. Been doing some bomber hunting. This is a very good bomber hunting plane. And there's a sneaky little AAA kill as I fly past. Yeah, this is a very good bomber hunter kill. It can provide top cover for any weaker bombers, such as Wellingtons, Mitchells. Wellingtons, Mitchells, and B-17s can actually take care of themselves, and they're a much higher battle rating. Mitchells and some of the Yers, IL-4s, whenever you're paired up with them, though usually you're not, thanks to the unhistorical maps. And just like the Hudson, very helpful. If I was actually using it, as I keep getting distracted. I don't like distractions, but here I am. I was using it in a couple of matches after this. I couldn't quite climb up to an enemy. It was HE-111-16. Yeah, H-16 is the equal one on this BR. And I couldn't quite climb up to it, so I went up and I flew under it. Under and behind it. Technically I was well in his gun range, but since that's only a paired MG81, it's not much harm, and he wasn't very good of an aim either. I could turn around, fire up, hit him. Didn't get the kill. He came down, and I got it with my main guns, but it's very handy if you want to do stuff like that. Now, my engines don't sound too good there. Not at all. Do you hear that popping? But oh well. So now I'm just looking to get the rocket kill on that second base over there, as I found out earlier that you could use a single salvo do away with what was left of the base after the 2,000-pound bombs. Now I actually want to keep an eye on that furball. Those 87s and Sturmovix over there. I don't have a German Sturmovik. I like the I-21, but I've never really seen the liking of captured planes. Well, that particular captured plane. So, aim up a little bit better. Aim some more, there we go. Just had to go a little higher there. Another sneaky AAA as I was coming through. So, there goes a BF-109, now just 87 and 42. Where did that HS-1 go? Did he crash? I actually didn't see that. Oh well, he's not my problem. And I'm just making sure I'm avoiding the airfield there. Oh, then the IL-2 broke off and he's coming at me. So, Johnny, I'm taking over again. And whoop, that wasn't good. Yeesh, that sounded like it hurt. There's a hole in the wing the size of a small watermelon. Or actually, probably a large watermelon. But, I'm taking over here. And going with that, one really hopes, I actually really wish I was using mech here so I could feather that prop and knock off some trimming, but because that whatever he did to my surface area is pulling my right wing down hard. Come on, Johnny, like, you're not dead, shoot him. Like, I take that back, he is dead, whoops. But this will be the end of me here, and there I go, I'm on fire, and there he goes. But overall, this is the end of my match. Didn't get that base, but the Lockheed PV-2D Harpoon. I am liking this little rank 2 bomber. And, well, it's not little at all. I am liking it. It is absolutely brilliant. And for those of you who managed to get it, great. It is worth your time. And I like it. It's good in sim, good and realistic. Strong bomb load. Medium defenses, but still good. Not like a Wellington per se. And that will be it. Have a good day. You can see I've got Yak-3T impressions. After this, I have got my Yak-3T. Yay! I've also got the Katusha. I'll be doing a video on those later. So, have a good evening, everyone.